'Cause if you're not prepping, shit could hit the fan tonight. Hey, this is Hammer 357 Mag, and today we're going to do a quick look of the cold steel American Lawman. Yeah, check out that blade. That is an awesome looking knife. We're going to go over the specs, the price point, the fit and feel, primary and secondary concepts of use, out of the box sharpness, and final thoughts. So here's the American Lawman. It's really a nice, I love those drop point blades. This one's done by Cold Steel, and they've done it very well. Again, the steel on this is a Japanese AUS 8A. It's a stainless steel. This, of course, has got an epoxy black coating on it. Again, the handles on this is the G10 handle. It's a textured G10, so you can see the texturing on that. And it's really a nice texturing. The blade length on this is 3.5 inches, so this is not a shorter knife. It's a good hefty 3.5 inches. The overall length is 8 1/8, and the close length on this one is 4 5/8 inches. Okay, the weight in this is 4.5 ounces, so for a fairly large knife that's not too bad, but it is a little, again, if you're concerned about grams and a gram weenie, you know, this might be a slight bit heavy, but 4.5 ounces is a good blade. Made in Japan. Again, the deployment on this is a manual thumb stud, okay, and it's got the, see a screw on this side, so you can switch this between right-handed and left-handed. Again, it's a manual deployment. You push that out, and then you can flip it if you want. I did find when I originally got this knife, it was really stiff, so I had to work it. So I finally sprayed some little bit of oil on there, and that helped it up some. So I'm still trying to get the knife clean, but anyway, it's starting to deploy real rapidly now. And the locking mechanism on this is a triad locking mechanism, and that's where, you know, it locks right through here. And then to release it, you have to push that in, and it takes quite a bit of effort to push that in. There you go, and then you let the blade come down. Now it really snaps down. This really got a huge spring in there. As you can see, it takes a lot of effort. You know, look at right there where the pressure point is. You can see that. So anyway, again, so this knife takes, it's a little effort to open and close, so you got to expect that, because this retention on this thing is just phenomenal. You're not going to get that to come out, I don't care what you do. And then when you open it again, the way it locks up, it's absolutely not going to go anywhere. Again, you'll go to the Cold Steel website, and they consider when this is deployed like this, it's virtually a fixed blade knife. Okay, again, the blade type, okay, well, I'll have to open it again. It's a drop point. So again, I like the drop points. I really like this blade. A grind in this is a hollow grind, and again, we've already gone through retention. Just look at the blade play on this. If there's any, again, you go back and it's just absolutely locked in there. There's no play at all in this knife. So again, once you deploy this thing, again, I would somewhat agree it's pretty close to a fixed blade, but of course, you know, no folder is ever going to be a fixed blade, but this is about as close as it gets. Okay, the pocket clip on this, it's got one on this side, and it's going to be tip up, and you can see there's no pocket clips on either side to go up and down, but there is a on the other side, the left side, there is a place where you can change the clip. They give you a separate clip with it. The way the clips are oriented, you need a separate one for each side because of it. Again, the fit and feel and ergonomics on them. Okay, let's get her deployed out again. Okay, this, again, I got a medium chunky hand, so it fits really well for me. These G10 textured scales makes this really solid in the hand. There's some kind of jimping that's actually in the G10 scales, but it really doesn't do much. I mean, it gives you a little bit. But, you know, where the troil's at, and you got your hand right there, you know, and with this solid jimping on this, or the texturing, you know, I'm going to call this primary concept of use on this is going to be a tactical combat EDC knife. And I think it would really do well on that. Again, let's see if you can see the American Lawman on there. Oh yeah, yes you can. Okay, secondary concept of use on this one is going to be EDC General, if you want to use it for that. But I guess you can, but I think this is again one of those knives, if you want to carry one knife and you want it to be tactical and EDC, this one will fill the bill. And also I think if you wanted to use it in combination with another knife, it could do EDC and or tactical. The price point on this is right now at $56 at Amazon, which would include the shipping. Okay, and let's see what we can get as far as the cutting on this knife. Knowing cold steel, I think this is going to cut. Again, this is this going to cut with absolutely no resistance. This is one of the sharpest knives I've ever gotten. So let's see if we can get a little. Oh man, and it is just. I want you to look at this, and that is absolutely the thinnest curl I've got. This is absolutely the sharpest knife in my collection, and I've got some really sharp ones. I'm really impressed with the sharpness on this. We'll go through quickly the summary on this knife and my final recommendations. Again, this is a very high quality knife. Again, as far as folders go, I consider it a mid-price knife. The steel on it's good. It's the AUS 8A. Coming out of the box, I don't know, this is the sharpest one I've picked up. I'm sure it would cut hair. I consider this to be razor sharp. Anyway, I think this is definitely a must-have knife if you want to go into the 60s, you know, close to $60 on a dual-purpose blade. So again, thanks for your time. Have a great day, and remember, long live rock and roll and the American dream. Thank you. Because if you're not prepping, shit could hit the fan tonight.